Hey guys, welcome back to another Reddit video. If you do enjoy this story, don't forget to like and subscribe. Now to the story. Idiot fiancé breaks up with me, ruins his own life. Last week my 27F fiancé, 29M, we'll call him Mason, broke up with me because I told him that I didn't want to leave my job and move across the country so he could be a streamer. I make very good money here in Minneapolis, my family is here, and I love the scenery of the area, outside the city of course. My ex was basically a stay-at-home boyfriend. He worked only 20 hours a week as a barista at the Starbucks that is literally a 5-minute walk from our apartment. I work as a NICU nurse and I make good money, so I was never worried about our financials. What worried me was that, despite Mason having a biology degree, he was never able to get a full-time biology job. I think he was never even looking in the first place. I told Mason that I would be happy to help him pay for the master's/PhD program he was supposedly interested in doing, but he never put in the work to do any research into it or apply. Instead, he was obsessed with the idea of becoming a streamer and moving to LA. But Mason never had time to stream or work on building a social media presence. He has literally 2 followers on Twitch and the last time he streamed was a year ago. I paid for everything: the apartment, our groceries, his medication, his pet fish, all of our dates, that I always planned, but despite working crazy hours I was always the one grocery shopping on my way home and cleaning the dishes and cooking and doing laundry. The only thing he would do consistently was clean his fish tank and turn on the Roomba. But sure, I'm the problem when I tell him to stop piling the trash up 12-inch over the edge of the bin and actually take it out. And I'm the problem when I told him that I was not going to leave my job and pay for us to move to LA, and leave my entire family behind, when he's literally done nothing to make his own aspirations come true. Dude sits at home for 50 hours a week in his underwear eating tacos and playing video games that he isn't even streaming and expects me to cook dinner as soon as I get home from the hospital. So we had a fight and he broke up with me. Genius move. So I cancelled the lease on my apartment and I'm staying with my sister while I go house hunting and deleting every trace of that idiot from my life. He's tried calling and texting me, but I'm done with his leeching. I just wish other people could see through his carefully crafted lies because I have lost 2 friends who are just eating up his sob story. Can't believe I'm such a mean girlfriend who won't be my man's mommy. Update: idiot fiancé breaks up with me, ruins his own life. So, a while ago I posted about my ex-fiancé, Mason, and I breaking up because he wanted to move to LA and be a streamer despite being lazy and having 2 followers on Twitch. Well, through a friend, I have learned of some shocking developments. For starters, Mason is moving to LA in September. So, I'm excited to go to our usual haunts and not have to worry about running into him anymore. But the second thing I learned confirmed that he was only using me as a meal ticket. 1 week after our breakup he came out as gay and officially started dating our mutual best friend, now my ex-best friend, who he always described as like a brother to him. I'll go ahead and say now that I have nothing against gay people. I'm happy for him and hopefully he can be with someone he has an actual chance of loving sincerely. But, to say I didn't have suspicions of him cheating in the last few months of our relationship would be a lie. And now to know that he knew he was gay for a year before we broke up, and he was just riding on my paycheck while likely fucking his bro on the side. Good news, my STD tests all came back clean, though we hadn't had sex in several months before our breakup. Truthfully, I hope Mason can find peace and find what will motivate him. But it sucks that all of the struggle and strife of the last year could have been avoided if he had just been honest about his sexuality and actually stepped up to the plate and took responsibility for his own finances instead of expecting to be handed life on a silver platter. As for myself, I am closing on a house next week. I've joined a local tennis league, and I have started dating again, just enjoying myself and seeing what is out there. The house I'm buying will need a few renovations, which I'm excited about doing myself. Life is good, but weird sometimes.